Deep in the dark forest, the trees were very unkind to one tree. They called him names because he was so tall and thin. How they laughed at him. In the nearby village, it was announced that the king would give a speech at the castle, so all went along to hear him. The king decreed that more ships were needed and had to be built to fight the enemy at sea. So he sent his woodcutters out to search far and wide to find good trees for timber to do this. Our tall thin tree was chosen, and how the other trees laughed when the woodcutter chopped him down. Our tree was then taken to the sawmills. Here he was cut up into long, smooth planks that were then taken to the boatyard where the great ships were built. When the ship was finished, the king went aboard and sailed away to find the enemy. They were soon found, and a fierce battle took place. But unfortunately, the king's ships were all hit by cannons and swiftly sunk. The king clung to a plank and drifted for several days until he was washed up on a beach. Here he was found by his courtiers, who had been searching and searching for him. They swiftly took him back to his kingdom. When he was well enough, he sent his servants out to recover the plank that had saved his life. In the dark wood, the trees who had laughed at our tree now were old and had lost their grandness. But the plank that saved the king was from our tree, and now looks very grand in a splendid monument that will stand in front of the castle forever.